Kathleen Rosenzweig, reporting from A Minute with Kathleen. Today, we're going to be interviewing Kathleen Rosenzweig. Hi, Kathleen. So, tell me about the IQE event your team had. Thanks for having me, Kathleen. I love your show. Well, funny story about the IQE event. It was actually originally going to be a bake sale, but it fell through because the locations didn't want us selling items outside of their stores. So we brainstormed, thought of some contingency plans, and actually went to the IQE lady, and she was more than willing to help us out. So we just set up the event. Wow, Kathleen, that sounds like a chilly adventure. So, were you surprised by the result? Come on, give me some more of the scoop. I was very surprised by the outcome of the IQE event. We originally thought we'd raise about $100, but we doubled that. People were so excited just to have ice cream on campus. We ended up raising over $500, and between the costs and everything, we took away $200 for our cause. Wow, Kathleen, that seems like a very innovative idea. So tell me, what do you think the key to your team's success was? I believe we had multiple keys to our success for this event. Our teamwork, first of all, we worked together with everything. Being the project manager, I was able to find information about the event, and everyone just did their job. Also, I believe our charisma and the way to attract customers to come and buy the IQE. And lastly, I'd say our creativity was the main key to our success. We really thought on our feet and turned our contingency plan into a success. Wow, I really think those keys opened a lot of doors to success. This is Kathleen Rosenzweig reporting from A Minute with Kathleen.
¿Cómo está? This is Un Momento con Señor Garcia with Chris Garcia. And today, I have Chris Garcia with me. How you doing, Mr. Garcia? Why don't you go ahead and tell us what led to the success of your eBay auction? Thanks, Senor. Is it Senor? I don't speak Spanish, I'm sorry. Well, the contributing factor that helped the most, I would say, would be generosity. The Magic weren't so generous in giving us the plaques and the Dwight Howard All-Star jerseys, and none of the eBay auction would have even existed. So I would say that was a main key. Also, the generosity of people buying the objects. They all donated a little bit extra for the cause, so that kind of helped us in reaching our $200 goal. Aye, aye, aye. And what failures did you have to overcome to run this event? Well, no question. Well, we did find one failure that came up. We weren't able to sell the final plaque, and we went ahead and tried to sell it on Craigslist and tried to post it on Facebook and do different things to try to sell it in a classified ad, but no one seemed to want it. Even the sports memorabilia places couldn't purchase it right now just because the market isn't exactly great. So we do still have one plaque. If you are interested, we still do have it. It's a Magic plaque final. It's a really big plaque. We're looking for a really small amount. You can give me at 941-780-1124. Hit me up. We're looking to sell it. Muy bien. This has been Señor Garcia calling Un Momento with Señor Garcia. Adios.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Troy King, and you are with me in the King Session. Today, I'm going to be interviewing Troy King. Excuse me, Mr. King, I have a couple questions for you. My first question is, what are some of your responsibilities as a project manager for the state dinner?
Might I say, that's a great question, Troy. Also, you are a very stunning person. My responsibilities as a project manager for the state dinner were I had to handle the money as all of our customers came in. I had to greet them when they came to the door. And I also had to make sure I got their ticket and wrote their name down to make sure that everybody got a plate of food.
Wow, beauty and brains. What a guy. My next question for you is, what are some of the difficulties and contingency plans that you had to make during project manager of the state dinner?
Another excellent question. Well, during our field day event, we actually ran out of supplies such as mashed potatoes, milk, butter, etc. So I was the one that went to Walmart, Publix, and CVS to buy all the stuff that we ran out of. So I was a designated driver to make sure that we refilled our supplies.
Good golly gosh, is there anything that you can do? This has been the King Session with Troy King. Signing off.
Good afternoon. This is the interview hour with Tyler Grolick. I'm going to be interviewing Tyler Grolick today with a couple questions regarding the field day since he was the project manager. Number one, I'm going to ask him, what were your responsibilities as project manager for the field day?
That was a great question, Tyler. Well, some of my main responsibilities were to keep in contact with Shane Huggins, the PE teacher at Lancaster Elementary School. Even though there were difficulties sometimes dealing with him and getting back in touch with him, I always found a way to make it work. Thank you for the quick question.
Dance break.
That was very insightful, Mr. Grolick. Now I have another question to ask you. What were some of the difficulties and contingency plans you had to come up with during the field day?
That's an amazing question. Well, some of the difficulties I had to overcome with personally being the project manager was Shane decided to switch things up on us last minute, and over spring break when half of our group was actually out of the country on cruises, he came back to me and said we're going to switch it all and have competitive type games. So I had to sit there and order $150 worth of ribbons and put it on my own credit card. That was not a great decision to make, but I had to do it for the team. And also, some of the contingencies I had to come up with during the field day was the freezer at Theta Chi broke down overnight, so our freeze pops didn't get frozen enough. So we had to go out and buy 800 more popsicles the day of the field day.
That's great news, Tyler. I'm glad it was a success. Thank you, everyone, for listening to the interview hour with Tyler Grolick. You guys have a wonderful day.